Numbers don't create confidence on their own. They create questions. Your job is to close that gap, to interpret what the number means and connect it to strategy. This framework, fact, meaning, signal, ensures every data point tells a forward-looking story. For instance, if your revenue grew 8%, don't stop there. Explain what drove it, why it matters, and what it signals about your momentum. Investors aren't just evaluating results. They're evaluating whether leadership understands and controls the forces behind those results. Communications turns data into that demonstration of control, into a narrative that inspires belief. This visual takes the abstract idea of turning data into a story and grounds it in a tangible process, a bridge. Think of this as the path your audience must cross to move from information to insight. On the left, we start with performance data, the raw numbers and facts that define what happened. Maybe it's revenue growth, customer expansion, cost reduction, or efficiency gains. This is your factual base, but by itself it only communicates information, not meaning. The middle span is the interpretation layer. This is where communicators and leaders must make sense of the numbers, where they explain why something happened and what it means in context. For instance, strong demand in EMEA offset slower North American growth. That kind of framing adds clarity and helps stakeholders see the underlying dynamics. Then we arrive at the right pillar, the narrative signal. This is what the market, employees, or investors ultimately hear and internalize, the story that reflects stability, progress, and leadership judgment. A line like, "Our diversified footprint provides resilience in uncertain markets," conveys confidence grounded in evidence. The power of this framework is in its simplicity. Without that middle span, the interpretation layer, there's a gap. Data can't reach meaning, and audiences can't cross from knowing what happened to understanding why it matters. So remember this philosophy. Insight is the bridge between information and understanding. And that's the challenge for comms leaders, to make sure the bridge is strong, repeatable, and aligned with purpose every time data moves from finance to the world outside.